Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jessica and today's video is going to be on this holiday glam makeup look. I wanted to do like a gingerbread type of color scheme, so that's why I'm wearing this ginger wig, but it's poorly applied, so ignore that. This video is also made in partnership with StyleKorean for their 2023 advent calendar, so if you want to see what's in it or you want to see how I got this look, then just keep watching. What do we think of the set today? As you can tell, I am officially in holiday mode now that Halloween is over, and I was looking at my old pictures. I really missed that 2016 full glam era, so I think today we're gonna do an updated holiday glam, you know, like super sparkly, heavier type of eye makeup. So first we're gonna start with sunscreen, which I actually got from my StyleKorean advent calendar. So convenient that this was like the first day gift. If you guys don't know what an advent calendar is, it's a calendar where you get basically a new gift every single day. They'll usually have 25 boxes and they'll list the numbers 1 through 25. So you open one on the first day of December and then you get a new gift every day until Christmas. I love advent calendars. I think they make such great gifts for even just yourself. So a pro tip that I do when I'm picking an advent calendar is you choose one from a company that has a lot of other brands that they sell. Because it's a surprise each day of what you're gonna get, you don't wanna pick just one brand because it's risky. Like what if you don't like everything that that brand offers, right? So if you like K-beauty, you're gonna love the StyleKorean 2023 advent calendar. They have so many brands including Beauty of Joseon, Torridon, Romand. And the thing about advent calendars is you usually end up getting a really good deal because you get so many products for like half the price or even less. This is the finish of the sunscreen. If you don't like sunscreens that are too oily, you'll really like this one. It doesn't pill under your makeup. This is known to be like one of the best sunscreens for under your makeup. But since I opened that one off camera, I'm gonna open another one on camera for you. What should I open? I'm gonna cheat and open day 20 because it says on here, Photoshop vibe for your lips. I feel like that sounds interesting. See what it is. Oh my god, it's the Romantic Lasting Melting Balm. I've been wanting to try this. Let's see what color it is. Let me do like a swatch of it. This is gonna be so pretty on the lips. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to use it. It's like a tinted lip balm. I do think I could layer the colors a little bit more, but I'm gonna leave it for now and then apply it more later. I'll open the rest of the calendar at the end of the video if you wanna see what's inside, but if you don't want me to spoil it, I will leave a link in the description box to the advent calendar so you can just get it and open it for yourself. So the StyleKorean advent calendar is actually already sold out for this year, but we're doing a giveaway, so if you wanna learn how to win, check the description box. I'm using my Charlotte Tilbury Instant Eye Palette Smokey Eyes Are Forever, this shade, and I'm just gonna apply that all over the eyelid. Build up that same shadow on the outer corner. Okay, next I'm gonna show you how to do the cut crease. I feel like, honestly, the cut crease is easier to do on hooded eyes than non-hooded eyes. Basically, do a dot here with the concealer, and like kind of look up like this. Now you see where you're supposed to connect it. Take a flat brush. I'm gonna take some concealer on the brush and then start creating the shape. Do you see how easy that was? Next, I'm gonna take my Flower Nose Chocolate Shop eyeshadow palette, and then I'm gonna take the pink shade to blend into this area. And then I'm gonna take the lightest shade. In between those two shades, I'm gonna use this as a transition shade. And then using the NYX Jumbo Stick in Vanilla Ice Cream, highlight the inner corner. You see how it just like lights up the inner corner? Next is the glitter. So I'm using Flower Nose Perfect Blossom, and then we're just gonna use that to outline the cut crease. You can see the sparkle already, and then applying some to the back of my hand. I'm going to use my finger to rub it, just apply a little bit. When you do this, it sets it so that when you apply the glitter, it won't move from the place that you put it in. I'm actually gonna apply a little bit of the glitter from the eyeshadow palette too. I really like this shade. Look at how glittery. I really like this like kind of wet looking glitter. Next for eyeliner, I'm using the Makeup Forever Artist Color Pencil in Full Scale Rust. I'm gonna make the inner corner kind of pointy. Then I'm gonna use my Clio Extreme Gel Presso Pencil Liner. Next, I'm gonna use a felt tip liquid liner. This one's the Stay All Day Matte Liquid Liner from Stila. I love this one. I feel like it's the perfect chocolatey brown. It's hard to find these types of browns in liquid liners because most of them are too dark to the point where it's not even brown anymore. Don't forget the waterline. I'm actually gonna add some like little bits of brown to the lower lash line as well, just to darken it a little. Then we're gonna do lashes. I'm using my Clio Sharp So Simple mascara. This mascara isn't waterproof, but it's a recent favorite for me just because I love the wand so much. It's also kind of nice because like all of my other mascaras are so hard to remove. I forgot to set the inner corner, so I'm going back to that Charlotte Tilbury palette and using that burnt shade again. And then I'm just gonna go over the rest of the eyeliner too with the same eyeshadow just so everything's cohesive. Usually I wouldn't do the rest of the lower eye makeup until after foundation and everything, but I already did it on this side, so might as well. I'm using the About Face Fluid Eye Paint. This is very pigmented, so I'm just using very little, blending it out. It blends out so smoothly. I love this product. And then I'm gonna use the NYX Jumbo Stick again on this outer corner. And then I'm using the liquid glitter again, right on the inner section. And then I'm just gonna use that Charlotte Tilbury powder again to blend everything in and make it more cohesive. I'm so obsessed with this look right now. Next, I'm gonna apply lashes. My audio cut out here, but next I'm applying mascara to my lower lashes. I'm also gonna fill in my brows with my favorite brow pencil from M Cosmetics. For foundation, I'm using a new cushion foundation I got recently. I usually hate cushion foundations. The way they're formulated, I feel like they need to be touched up throughout the day, but this one has become my new favorite cushion foundation. It was almost a perfect shade match for me, very full coverage, and it had an actually matte finish, which is super rare when it comes to cushion foundations. I did also go back in with a sponge to sheer out the coverage a little. Cushion puffs don't soak up as much product, so when you're used to applying makeup with a makeup sponge, it can be easy to over-apply product with the cushion. Next, let's apply concealer. Because we already did the under eye makeup, I'm using the cushion puff to carefully blend in the concealer there. This also helps with coverage because again, the cushion puff doesn't soak up as much product. I'm gonna set everything with loose powder. Next, I'm using a Patrick Ta blush in the shade She's So LA. It's the perfect bronzy gingerbread color. Let's also contour the nose. Going back to the Flower Nose palette, I'm using the lightest shade as a matte highlighter. I just want the base to be very matte since the eyes are so glittery, and we want all of the attention on the eyes for this look. To make the nose more buttony, I'm applying the blush right above and right below the tip of my nose, and then I'm also applying that above my Cupid's bow. Moving on to the lips, I'm first contouring them using a creamy eyeshadow stick. This is from Alley-oop and it's super creamy, so it blends out really smoothly into a realistic looking shadow. Next, I'm using a lip liner to create a more defined lip shape. And for the main lip color, we're using that Romance lip balm we got from the advent calendar. This time though, I'm layering it to get a more vibrant coral orange shade. For extra sparkle, I'm using Stila's Heaven's Dew Gel Lip Oil in Galaxy. I love this gloss. It adds a really pretty subtle sparkle. I felt like the eyes needed a little extra glitter, so I'm applying a line of concealer from the center of my lower eyelid and connecting it to the winged liner. Then I'm gonna set the concealer with the glitter for a super sparkly line. And then to blend that more into the eye look, I'm using the Makeup Forever liner under the line and then blending in the outer corners with the Patrick Ta blush. And this is the completed look. So I'm gonna open everything from the StyleKorean advent calendar now, so if you want it to be a surprise, this is your warning, look away. This is what is in day 2. It's CosRX, the Vitamin C Serum. Honestly, I have never tried anything from CosRX I don't like, so I'm excited to try this. Number 3, Tokobo Sunstick SPF 50 PA+++++. It smells good, it smells really fresh. 4, Jumiso All Day Vitamin Brightening and Balancing Facial Serum. Number 5, is the Round Lab Birch Juice Sunscreen. I've been hearing so much about this. I'm so excited to try it. 6 Blur Fudge Tint in number 16 Burnt Orange. I love romance lip tints. 7. Oh my gosh, this is one of my favorite serums. Torridon's Dive-In Serum is so good for dry skin. 8. Abib Airy Sunstick Smoothing Bar. Number 9. Anua Heartleaf 77% Soothing Toner. I have been needing a new toner. 10. Kahi Soul Wrinkle Bounce Multi-Balm. Smells good. 11. Dinto Blur Finish Jane Austen Shadow. Very neutral tones, good for daily wear. 12. It's another Round Lab Birch Juice Moisturizing Cream. 13. Essence Toner. 14. It's a concealer palette with 3 different colors. 15. Hamish Marine Care Eye Cream. I love Hamish. Oh my gosh, the packaging of this is so pretty. 16. Benton Fermentation Eye Cream. Another eye cream. 17. Be the Skin BHA Exfoliator. 18. Another serum. 19. Beauty of Joseon Glow Serum. I have the mini of this already, but now I have the full one for my serum collection. 20 we already opened, but it was the Romantic Lasting Melting Balm, if you forgot. 21. Tokobo Glass Tinted Lip Balm. I love their packaging, it's so cute. Oh, it's a red. 22. It's my favorite sunscreen. This is the Isntree Hyaluronic Acid Watery Sun Gel. If you like a more dewy finish, you'll really like this. It's the most moisturizing sunscreen I've ever tried, and it works really well under makeup too. 23, another sunstick. It's purple. 24, Hamish Smudge Stop Mascara. If you know, you know, Asian mascaras are the best. 25, which is what you would be opening on Christmas Day. So it says Merry Christmas on it. Dr. G Red Blemish Clear Soothing Cream. And then 26 is a bonus hidden gift. Oh, it's a mini Belief True Cream Moisturizing Balm. I love Belief, and this is one of my favorite moisturizers, so I will be using this when I travel. And that is everything in the StyleKorean 2023 Advent Calendar. I feel like I got a really good combination of things that I already love and use all the time, and things that I have never tried. So here's my final verdict with the pros and cons. The only criticism I have really is that I wish there were more makeup products in this, but there's a really broad range of skincare, which I loved. Let me know if you spotted any of your favorite products that I should try first in the Advent Calendar. Thanks again to StyleKorean for sponsoring this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you liked me, remember to follow me on all of my social media, which will be linked in the description box down below. And I will see you in my next video. Bye!